Welcome to Chris Ngumi online mathematics lesson. I'm so excited to have you again on board. Today, we are looking at inequalities. And in inequalities, we shall be explaining the symbols and the symbol representation. Now, previously, we were able to look at equations and inequalities are related in the forms and also the method of solving. But it suffices to say that equations are very important in mathematics. And just like this cliche, or will I say this phrase of particular concern is trending now on social media. Let me put it that mathematics equation in mathematics is of particular concern because your ability to manipulate, or will I say to solve an equation, puts you in an advantage position, because most of the mathematical expressions are equation like, or should I say equation related. So if you are able to solve it and you are very good in solving, it makes you better. So now let's go to our topic today. We are looking at inequalities. And in inequalities, we have symbol, and just like the word is inequalities. It has a relationship with equals to. But when anything that is not equals to, you have the other way of it, which is the other side of it, which is the unequal or inequalities. So now let's look at the first symbol we shall look at. We have greater than. Greater than is done like this, and this is the symbol, and it has its representation as in this form. We usually have greater than or equals to, which is of the symbol this with this open circle shaded. That's the difference. And we also have less than with this symbol, sorry, less than. This is the symbol representation. We also have less than or equals to with this circle shaded. So, okay, we also have the last one does not have, which is the unequal. That's unequal, or yes, unequal, which is we're not going to be dealing with it in this part. Not equals to. This is a symbol of not equals to. Doesn't have a representation. So, but these are the major inequalities we shall be looking at in this topic. There are four. So this is greater than. Some people will teach it that's your right hand side. When you bend your right hand side, it's a sign of the inequality. That's the greater than. That's for easy remembering, or for easy remembrance. Then the left hand side is the less than. So this greater than, so for this representation, it's just like a circle. You draw an arrow attached to the circle and let it be open, because greater than means that thing you say. If I say greater than 5, anything else, anything that is greater than 5. 5 is not included. The same thing too when I said greater than or equals to, meaning that I will shade the circle part of the arrow, showing that when I say greater than or equals to 5, 5 is part of that set. And the same thing too applies to less than. So if you look at greater than or equals to, you look at greater than and greater than or equals to, look at the arrow is pointing at the way the edge of that symbol is representing. You see the arrow is going that direction. And if you look at the less than, this is less than, so the arrow too is going in the direction of this pointed edge here. So I look at this less than now, and then the one that with equals to is also shaded the same direction. It's good to understand this symbol. Now, by our next class, we shall be looking at the forms of an inequalities. And in that form, we shall also be expressing the ingredient, as we have said, in equation. So today we're able to look at inequalities symbol and their representation. To see more of this, you have to subscribe or click the follow button, like, comment if you have any issue to discuss, and likewise share for others to benefit. See you in my next class. Bye bye.